Well, it's been raining pretty consistently, and this video will probably be coming out tomorrow, which would be Thursday. But today, I'm going to make something for dinner. And I figured because it's raining and I need to buy a rain jacket for my camera. But rather than risk my camera, I'm going to shoot an indoor video, but we're going to make chicken bacon ranch pizza. Now, for my pizza crust, I make my own. You can definitely use a store-bought crust if that's what you're comfortable with. But I prefer to make my own because it's a little bit cheaper and, you know, I have nothing better to do, I guess. But for the chicken bacon ranch pizza recipe, I'm using a taste and tell recipe. I will link them in the description. And hopefully it turns out just as good as it looked whenever she made it. So we'll see. But I went ahead and took the liberty of, I pre-cooked my chicken and my bacon. Now I did record that, which you'll see now. And I'm going to, because I needed my stovetop cool, because I don't have a whole lot of counter space. So on my stovetop is where I'm going to roll my pizza dough out. First things first, we're going to preheat our oven to 400 degrees and peg start. And then I'm going to put a piece of tinfoil down so it's easier for me to clean up, because I'll still need my stovetop today. And we'll start making our crust. Okay, so for the crust, we'll need, and I only have a half a cup scoop at the moment, 2.5 cups for one crust, but I'm going to go ahead and do 5 cups because I'm going to make 2 crusts out of this. So 3 teaspoons. So I'm going to make 6 of baking powder. A teaspoon of quite a bit out. Now I like to mix up all of my dry ingredients. Now, for the next part, I need, it says 3/4 of a cup, so that would translate to 1.5 cups of water for a double recipe. I had to write it all down on my phone so I wouldn't forget. Okay. Alright, now what you didn't see me do is I put 2 teaspoons of oil in here. I'm pretty sure that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah. 2 tablespoons of oil, and I'm going to just pour it all in here. Probably not supposed to, but this is how I do it. And mix it all up together. Best. Alright, it looks like it's mixed good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flour this right here, which I did get a little snag in it, but that's okay. And dough out onto it. Make sure you get any scraps and stuff that's left. Well, Hey-Hey's moving my camera around. Sorry, guys. And I always get a little extra flour out. Not just to flour your hands, but also if you need a little extra on your dough. I guess that's a habit from making bread, is I always flour it before I start kneading it. Now the recipe says to knead it 10 times, so that's perfectly fine. If you feel like it needs a little more, knead a little more. If it needs a little less, go a little less. I know it looks like I'm using a ton of flour, and I am, but it's worth it. Okay, so this is one dough, but I'm going to make 2 out of it. And I don't have a pastry cutter. You can kind of use the side of your hand to do it. Sorry again. Hey is moving my camera around. Okay. So we'll set 1/2 aside and we'll knead the other half. Okay. Oop. Getting down there to the nitty gritty. The sticky bitties, I guess, is a good way to put it. So, once you have your dough ball, I always like to rub the excess off for a second there. Alright, I'm going to be one-handed now. Sorry, guys. So, sprinkle some more flour. And we'll start rolling it out. It should be about a 12-inch circle whenever you get done. Mine's probably going to be more like a square just because I'm trying to do it one-handed now. And if you don't have a rolling pin, that's perfectly fine. You can use your hand or whatever to push it, like push it all out. I've done that before too. I like this particular kind of rolling pin because it is, you can use it one-handed if you need to. It's a French pastry rolling pin. Don't worry about it being perfect. There we go. Sort of, kind of what I wanted to do. Once I get it on here, I position it, and I kind of smush it where all it needs to be smushed into the right places. This is, I think, a 12 or a 13-inch pizza pan. I've had it for years, literally. I've had it longer than I've had a Matthew, so. Because it's chicken bacon ranch, it's good to have some ranch on hand. This is just plain ranch. I can make my own. I do have ranch powder, and if you notice, I did add some to the chicken when I was cooking it, but it's not necessary. And you can also add ranch powder to your dough. So, and we like a saucy pizza. I put lots of ranch on it. Alright. Got our ranch on there. I don't have time to be shredding any mozzarella, so I got a mozzarella provolone mix. I really like it. It's inexpensive, and I'm actually trying to follow her recipe pretty closely because most of the time I I don't know. I'm not very good at that. So I'm gonna put cheese first, even though I usually put toppings and then cheese. We're gonna do some cheese first. Said about a cup, but yet again, I really like a cheesy pizza. So make sure we get plenty of cheese down. And we've got our chicken. Which I cooked in the bacon grease. I'm sure you could get like pre-made chicken. But this just would have so much better flavor, in my opinion. And probably a lot more cost effective. That's part of why we started making our own pizza. Was like a jar of sauce, I can get 2 pizzas out of it. And it costs $1. Whereas, now we're going to do bacon. If you do if you buy a pizza, the cheap ones are still like $3 at Walmart here. So this is a lot more cost effective for us. And it's the little things, like if you can save, even if you only save 30 cents, that's 30 cents that you don't have to spend, that you can put into your homestead, or say you've got something you're trying to save up for. And then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some more cheese on the top. And make sure I smush all, I like to smush all my toppings down. I'm a weird person, sorry guys. So, I like a very cheesy, saucy pizza. Alright, I'm going to slide her in there. I like my pizza oven rack to be fairly close to the bottom. Alright guys, we'll see you in about 30 minutes and show you the final product. Chicken bacon ranch pizza. It actually smells amazing. I wish I had smell-o-vision on this. And as soon as Matt gets home, we are going to cut this little thing open and we are going to taste it. So stay tuned, guys. You want a bite?
Come here, good bite. Here. Hey. Come here, bite.
Okay, take a bite of it. What do you think? You like it? Well, there you have it, guys. The expert, he says that it's good, so it's gotta be good. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing and all your comments. And as soon as it dries out, I'm going to do a video where we actually name the horse. So thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. God bless.